From the patient files of Dr. Hugo Strange, director of Arkham Asylum. Patient Garfield Lynns, also known as Firefly. Session 14. I can't say I'm happy to see you again, Garfield. Especially not in the condition you're in. Yeah, I know, Doc. I ain't looking so hot. You barely have a face. What the devil happened? Yeah, I suppose they should call me No-Face instead of Firefly now. I'm just glad I got my lips back. You any idea how hard it is to talk without no lips? How could things go so wrong? Yeah, I know you're disappointed, Doc. You were cured. We let you out. I know, Doc, I know. And you fumble it all. And look at you. I know. Well, what have you got to say for yourself? Well, first of all, Doc, I really appreciate all the help you gave me. And setting up that job for me and all. Really appreciate it. And I did what you said. I stayed as far away from any fire as I could. Soon as someone as much as lit a match, I went the other way. But, I guess I just couldn't avoid fire forever. And, well, that's where, why I'm back here. What happened? Funny thing, Doc. Some old lady was smoking in her bed, fell asleep. And next thing you know, a whole building's on fire. Yes, I read about it. The building across yours. Firefly the hero. Yep, that's what the paper said. Now, I don't claim to be no hero. I just did what I felt I should have done. What any decent person should have done. Decent person, Garfield? I know, Doc, I know. I'm the last person should be called decent. But I felt I needed to do it. With my experience with the flames. And with no fire trucks in sight, I figured I was the most qualified. So I slapped on my gear and flew into the building. Got as many people out as I could. Your gear? You still had your gear? How is that possible? Didn't the police take it? They took some of it, but you think I didn't have spears? I'm the Firefly, goddammit! I got places all over town with gear. Well, that needs to be looked into. Anyway, it was a very commendable act you did. You saved those people. That is not what I have an issue with. What happened then? Why did you return to your old ways, after this act of selfless bravery, no less, and end up like this? Well, I was faced with all those flames, and, it all came back to me, Doc. Seeing all those flames. So beautiful. Dancing all around me. I don't think any man could have resisted such a temptress. Those sweet, beautiful flames. I see. Yeah. And from there, it was all downhill. Weren't many days before I put my costume back on. Went on a ride across the night sky. At first I figured I could only start small fires. That would be enough to satisfy my needs. But of course, as with any addiction, you're only fooling yourself. And all of Gotham knows what happened next. Yeah, I suppose they do. You went from small fires to setting the Gotham Zoo on fire. Well, I was curious. Curious about what? Well, I've only ever set people on fire before. So I wondered what it, well, I wonder what it would be like if I set animals on fire. Exotic animals. Well, like I said, I was curious. And how was it? Was the experience any different? Oh, it sure was, Doc. It sure was. And I'm not even sure I liked it. Frankly, it kinda made me sick. But at the same time, yes, I don't want to talk about it. All right. And things then went wrong. Quite wrong, didn't they, Garfield? Yeah, you could say that, all right. No Batman this time, of course, but cops, a whole swarm of them. Naturally, I weren't planning on getting caught, so I put up a fight. You really shouldn't have, Garfield. You should have turned yourself in. I don't know. Should I? Yes, of course. Now look what happened to you. Yep, one of them cops hit my jetpack. For once, Firefly went up in flames. And now you know how all your victims have felt. I sure do. And if I'd known earlier, well, I would have set myself on fire a long time ago. What? Yeah, Doc. I can't even describe it. It was better than anything I've ever experienced before. Better than setting buildings on fire. Better than setting trees on fire. Better than setting other people on fire. I was on fire. I wasn't just watching the flames dance. I was dancing with the flames. I was the flames. The flames were me. But surely the pain was exquisite. It was the ultimate experience. I can't go back to just setting other people on fire. You're not going to set anything on fire, Garfield. Oh, yes, I am. I'm gonna set myself on fire soon as I get out of here. Well, you won't. Security is much tighter than it used to be, as you well know. No one escapes Arkham Asylum anymore. We'll see about that, Doc. No, we won't, Garfield. I'll fly up to the highest point in the city, the Gotham Cathedral. There, everyone will see me. And that's where I'll set myself ablaze. I'll burn into a beautiful inferno while the entire city watches. Oh, I'm getting all excited just thinking about it. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think this session is over.